Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. I'm Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to share with you messages that the Divine wants you to know. Someone in the collective needs to hear this. But before we get started, let's cleanse the area and the energy. And we'll prepare our minds to receive the message as well. So we will do 3 deep cleansing breaths. But before we do that, just explaining to you that with the cleansing of the breath, you want to clear your mind, get ready to hear this message, be able to absorb it and take the lessons from it and use them, and as well as use your free will to make whatever adjustments that you need. But we want you to be clear headed. So with the cleansing breaths, it takes you out of where you were before you came to this space, and then it lets out what happened. So when you inhale thinking of all the fresh cleansing air, of like the bright white light cleansing. And then when you exhale, visualize getting rid of anything that no longer serves you, particularly when you're opening your mind and wanting to hear what this message is. So we'll start now with the first breath, inhaling through your nose. Feel the cleansing air reach throughout your body, starting with your heart space and extending out. And then exhale through your mouth with an open sigh, relaxing your shoulders. Let your eyelids flutter closed. And then inhale. Feel it go even further to your toes, to the crown of your head. Slowly exhale. Let your shoulders relax, your jaw unclench, even your ears drop. Again, inhale through your nose. Hold it a little longer. Take another sip of fresh air. And then exhale through your mouth. Clear all thoughts away. Prepare to focus on the message and allow your eyelids to flutter open. Wonderful. So let's get started. I'll do a split of the deck to see right there. That's what the message will be about. So we have 2, spiritual union, 1, triumphant success. So 2, it's a pair, it's a partnership, people coming together head to head. You have 1, triumphant success, which is about new beginnings and coming out and open and clearing your mind and getting ready for a new day. So let's see what the message is with this. So it could be something about lovers, because it's 2. It could be something about a business transaction or partnership. So let's see what this is. And the message will be for someone in the collective or quite a few in the collective, but it won't resonate with everyone. So just take from it what you will. So this is the immediate past. 2, mental conflict. So there's something going on in your head, something in your thoughts, something that's interfering with you living your best life. So that's in the immediate future, immediate past rather. Think of what was going on with you most recently that had your thoughts just in a bit of a tangle, that you were conflicted over whether you should do this or whether you should do that. So hopefully as we keep going, we'll get some clarity on that. So you have your mental conflict. You have your present is heart chakra. 4. So 4 is about planning. It's about your foundation. It's about structure. So with this, your heart chakra is right at your heart. So that's where you have your love, your feelings for people that you who are close to you. It's self-love as well as outward love for others. And we'll go and see what this is. So right now we'll lay it out and see what message we can get from it. Emotional withdrawal, 8. So 8 is about abundance. 8 is about prosperity. So you're withdrawing. So this mental conflict that was just most recently happening is now causing in your immediate future a type of emotional withdrawal. So you're sitting there, the green again. So it looks like this could be a relationship situation with the heart, more green here with the emotional withdrawal. So let's keep going and see. For the distant past, you had transformation. So 1 and 3 is 4. So 4 again, more green. So there was something new happen. There was a change for you. Something you you transformed the way that you were, and then maybe this was a new love affair. Let's see what this was, because that's the distant past. And now with the distant future, solar plexus 3. So 3 is about expansion, it's harmony, it's the Trinity. So you have solar plexus is located above your navel and below your diaphragm, which is around where your rib cage is. So in that area, that's your gut instinct. That's where your feelings are held, your storehouse there. So that's the area that you'll hear people saying, oh, I felt it in my gut. That's your intuition. So that's what we have as the message for the collective here. And let me just do a quick tally of, for numerology purposes, you have 10, you have 23, you have 26, and you have 40, 20, 30. So 3 again. So the summary up for the message is 3. So that's, like I said before, it's Trinity, it's harmony, it's advancement, it's enthusiasm, it's birth. So let's dig a little deeper, because I want to know what this mental conflict that you recently had. Let's take a look and ask the divine, what was that? What is that mental conflict that was going on? Because that will help to clear it out, because what just happened prior to what's leading you to this heart chakra feelings, these emotions. So what do we get? Ooh, we have self-sacrifice. So 12, self-sacrifice. So this would be the hanged man. So something happened. So 1 and 2 again is 3. So back with the emotions, back with this mental conflict. So there was a sacrifice that you had to make. You had to look at something from a different perspective. And that's what's causing that mental conflict. Like, you didn't expect to have to do that. So something happened with you in this relationship that you have, that you had to go into some type of a sacrifice for it. I'm going to just move this for 1 second. And in doing so, it's something where you have to make a decision on things, and that's the mental conflict that's going on. So let's see if we can get a little more about that. What is this sacrifice? So what's going on? Oh, here we go. Intuition. So you, again, gut instinct. You need to follow your intuition. So with this person that you're involved with, because again, it's 2, you are needing to follow your gut. What is it that your heart is telling you? As you're looking at things differently, you may not, the mental conflict could be that you don't want to believe what you're seeing, what's happening, but it is. So you're looking inside and you're figuring things out. But when you do so, follow your gut. That's just self-reflect. Look in the mirror, your internal mirror, and see what's going on. In traditional tarot, that would be the Empress. So you want to see what this is all about. You follow your gut, follow your intuition, and see what it is. So before we go on to check what the heart chakra, what this feeling is, I want to get more detail on that. What divine are you saying about this heart? So it's with this romance. This person is doing, the lover, let's say that way, not the person that's the collective person this message is for, but the lover is up to something. So tell us a little, woo, tell us a little bit more about that. Moving on. Okay. So your heart is telling you to move on, your intuition, your heart. So you need to move on from this relationship, this current relationship that you're having. It's not going well. That emotional withdrawal that's getting ready to happen in your immediate future, that's where it's showing you. You're, right now, your heart is telling you, after this mental conflict, you self-reflected, you looked at things differently, you realize that you do just need to move on. That's what your heart is telling you. 6 and 4 is 10, 1, new beginnings. So it's after you did the reflection and you took time to figure things out, tried to focus more what this mental conflict is telling you, it's basically divine wants you to know that this is it. This relationship, you need to move away from it. It is not what's serving you. It is not for your highest good. So divine, tell me more with this moving on. What can the collective person expect? Okay, firm foundation. So you will create in 4. Okay, 4 again. So you have this firm foundation. So you don't have to, you're moving on, but you don't have to worry. You have the foundation within you. You were strong. You don't have to depend upon this person that's and worry because this love affair is ending. What will you do? Or will you be able to do well? You have to move on. But don't worry. You have a firm foundation. You're all set to move on, start a new life. Because when you hold on and cling to something that's not for you, that no longer is for you, at the time, maybe it was. Obviously, it's not. You're blocking what other options that the divine has for you, what the universe has the plan. You have to trust and have faith and know that moving on is the best thing. And you can do it, you can handle it because you have this firm foundation. So let's get into this emotional withdrawal that you'll feel in the upcoming, recent, really recent in the future. You will see this in the immediate future. So what is this emotional withdrawal, divine? What do we need to let the collective know about this emotional withdrawal that they are feeling after having moved on from this lover that is just not good for them? What is it? Obstacles and challenges, 5. So there will be some change for you. So with that emotional withdrawal, you'll see, and with this doesn't mean that you'll have to have these obstacles and challenges. It also, 5 is about change. You can overcome them. It doesn't mean that you'll fall. You have this firm foundation. So whatever obstacles and challenges may occur, it can be you've been in a relationship for a while, there's finances to deal with, you may live together, your home, children, whatever it is. There'll be some obstacles and some challenges, but you can still overcome them. You have the ability to change. This tarot message, the universe is letting you know that this is what you need to know now. So prepare, get ready for that, and you will be able to, remember preparation there, you'll be able to overcome whatever those challenges are. So what more? What tell me about these obstacles, the challenges? We already know they'll in the universe that you'll get over them. So the universe, so it's letting you know 2 and 1 is 3 again. So it's the whole expansion, the world. It's up to you. The world is open to you. You've moved on. You have the foundation. No matter what these obstacles or challenges are, you don't have to worry about that. The universe has your back. And I just felt like a tingling on my back. So the universe has your back. That's what the universe is letting you know. You don't have to worry about it. So you can trust. You can just, when you feel, you know, um, overwhelmed, there's a lot happening, take a pause. Just as we did the deep cleansing breaths in the beginning, you can do the same thing when you have this emotional withdrawal or any emotions coming through. Close your eyes and plug in. When you do so, you're plugging into your universe, you're plugging into your intuition, you're going within. So that's what this is telling you. The world is out there for you. You don't have to worry. You are going to ace it. So whatever this MF did, you don't have to worry about it. You are going to be good. So let's see what this transformation, so divine, this transformation that happened in the past, this fell out. So this was the distant past. So this happened a while back. So you have the base chakra. That's what happened. So your base chakra, you can imagine, is at your base of your spine, your tailbone. And there is housed your support, your wealth, your finances, your support, your system, so firm foundation. So there was a transformation that happened there. And that could very well be, remember that's the distant past, right before the immediate past. So it could be this transformation. Something was shaken. Something in the foundation with your relationship changed. So perhaps there is someone else involved. There is 3 here. So perhaps there was another individual that interfered with the relationship, which is usually the case, is money or somebody else. So, or it could be money. Maybe that's it too. So it doesn't have to be a person that got involved. Because remember, again, the base chakra is also about your support and your wealth and your money. So it could very well be there was a transformation in your finances as a couple, and that maybe a job loss or something like that. So let's know what was that? What was this transformation? So 2 cards. We're getting all the chakra cards. Okay. So throat chakra, 5, again with change happening. So with your throat chakra, you needed to speak your mind. And that's what happened. You may have not spoken your mind, and that's what caused the thing to continue for a while, to the point that you had to have this major transformation, this major shakeup that changed things for you. You have the sacral chakra. So the throat, obviously, your throat chakra is at your throat. So that's where you speak, you communicate. You have two, which is your sacral chakra, and that has the orange. So your sacral chakra is really your loins. It's like your sexuality, your sensuality, all there. Your creativity, all of that is rooted there. So it could be, maybe it wasn't fun. Maybe it was a combination of finances and someone interfering with your love life, because that is your passion. That is your sex. That is you coming together intimately. So it could be very well that that support, the finances, maybe someone lost a job, maybe they didn't decide they needed a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, because this could be male or female. That is the collective person this reading is for. So there's something happening, something, these chakras cause some change. And so this transformation caused some changes for you. And that's what happened. So let's see. So now what the most important part of the message is for the future. So the distant future, what divine can you tell us more? So we know it's following the gut. We know that it's the emotions, the storehouse area for them. What can you tell us? What message can you add to this for the collective? What is this solar plexus chakra, the immediate, the distant future? What is going to happen there? It's really holding on. Maybe the divine doesn't want us to know yet. Wait, let's keep going. Let's see. So, divine, what message do you have for the solar plexus? So, the immediate distant future for the collective person or persons. This message is, and this just popped out. Victory and success. Yay! Shuffle it up and you get something great. So, you have victory and success, which is 6, which is all about, like, remember again, moving on. So, that's what you're presently getting ready to do. And then the distant future, you will have that victory and success. So no matter what the obstacles may have been, remember you had the foundation and the world with you. You have the ability to get this victory and this success, to have harmony in your life, to the point where now you're shouting out of the rooftops, your trumpet is blaring and you're bursting forth with light. Like in the beginning of this, remember I said to imagine the a bright white light. Now you're trumpeting this, and you have that victory, this success. You can overcome obstacles, whatever happened, the shakeup, this major transformation that had happened for you in the distant past. Your distant future is letting you know that you have victory, that you are full of success. Woohoo! So that is a great thing. You don't have to worry about that. So tell us a little bit more about this victory, this success, divine. What can the collective need to know for that? Let's see. Because this is good. So you'll have this situation where things changed with your lover, and I just pulled this. So let's see. 5, wisdom. So change again. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Wisdom. So this in traditional tarot is a Hierophant. You are getting great wisdom. In the distant future, you'll connect with someone. They'll be able to guide you, to give you information. You have a little dog there. And it's this great news that's coming, this powerful wisdom. Now it's a golden light that is emanating from the book, that it's just as bright as the sun. And this is telling you, it's bright. It's a bright future for you. You have the wisdom coming in, the knowledge that you need to have all of this victory and success. So you will do well. The changes that are happening are changes that you don't have to be fearful of. You can step and move forward with them and be pleased and to be happy. So I always look too at the bottom card, which is showing material harvest, 9. So that's endings, completions, a job well done, material harvest. Your hands are open for receiving all the wealth and abundance around you. Again, just like I said with the sun, there's a sun beaming behind you. So again, you will have this harvest. And it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be material. Doesn't always have to be financial. So that's where you see there's fruit, there's water, there's coins. The harvest for you is getting away from a relationship that was not working. You're now opening yourself up, palms up, for receiving this wisdom, this guidance, and you will be prosperous. You will be having a great relationship. So let's ask about that. What we'll take it to the angels deck now and see what is this new beginning. What do you see there for divine message? What is it that this future that's so bright, that's so victorious? Tell us a little bit more about that. Tell us what's happening in the distant future. So let's see. You have Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So remember, I just said completion of a project, completion at 9. So your material harvest, again, is showing you with your abundance. So it's your passion, back to the passion, back to taking action. You'll have contentment. When all is said and done, you'll have contentment, you'll have peace, and you'll have abundance with a happy home life. So you don't have to worry. So that is with these cards telling you your distant future. Let's see what else we pull. We have Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So you have contentment, and now it's saying there's something coming up as well. So life ebbs and it flows. The wheel will always change at different times. So in the distant future, you will have this contentment, but just be sure that you monitor your feelings. See that you're not getting bored. Keep that passion going. You don't want to end up where you're stagnant, unhappy. Stay positive. Open your eyes to the possibilities. That's what it's telling you. So stay open to things. Don't close down. Just because you're so happy and everything is going so well right now, you want to make sure that you still pay attention to what's going on and that you don't miss an opportunity. That's all that that's telling you there. And then we'll see what's showing on the bottom for the deck. Let's pull a card and see what that's all about. And what do we have coming up here? We have, wait, hold on a second. We have Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love, or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. See, so going back to, you don't want to miss an opportunity. And this is letting you know the opportunity that you could miss if you're not paying attention is your night. This guy is going to, or girl was going to come riding in on Mrs. A Dolphin. Maybe it won't necessarily come in on a dolphin, but you're falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and an invitation to a social event. So perhaps you'll meet them at a social event, at some outing. So that's where you want to keep your eyes open to possibilities. You don't want to be bored. So you want to go out. You want to be active. You want to keep that passion going, that thrive, that drive, and then you'll fall in love. So you will have this night. So you left one relationship, but in a distant future, you will have a new relationship, a new lover, someone who's emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. That is what your little heart desires, and that's what you will get. So let's take a look at the crystal to see what crystal will enhance this message. So what's great about this is, so divine, what crystal will enhance this message for the collective? What crystal will enhance this for the collective? What crystal will enhance this for the collective? So basically, you are going to leave, get past this prior relationship, you move on, you'll have the world open to you, you'll be able to have victory and success, you'll do well for quite some time, and you may just be alone for a bit, but oops, this one fell out. But you do have a knight coming through, and that's who you will connect with. So here's Malachite. It's time to transform. And that's what you need to do. So you're transforming. So you had this prior in the distant past, that transformation that shook up this relationship, that you can see all these things change. But now you are going to transform once again with this happy harvest, this happy victorious, the wisdom that you'll get. You will then be able to make this transformation, have this peace, have this contentment, this abundance, and you will meet the man of your dreams. So be ready to transform, or man or woman of your dreams. Be ready to transform your life, this relationships, your love affair, everything is going to change for the better for you, because why? You deserve it. And that's what people have to remember. No matter what, Self-love. Rose quartz, love yourself first, and then others will love you as you deserve. You are worthy of love. You should receive that type of love, and you don't give up until you have the love that you want. Don't stay stagnant and caught up in a relationship just because you want to have a relationship. It's not about that. It's about being in this lifetime, enjoying your love, enjoying your life, and getting all that you want from it. You should be happy. You shouldn't settle, and you shouldn't give in. Remember, it said, don't give up. Don't give up, and that's what you will get. So, with that, I thank you for joining PYJynJoy, joining me today. I hope this message resonated with you and that you can take some learnings from this, figure out what you need to do, use this as a guide, and then you can make the changes that you need in your life for that love affair that you deserve. And if that did resonate, kindly like the video, share it with your friends, get the message out, because that's what I want to do, is help everyone get heal, have happiness, have joy, have abundance, manifest the life that they want, be unstuck, and to let them know that that's you have options. So share, 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 as well as to subscribe to PYJynJoy, and also click the notifications bell so you can get more messages. I post throughout the day, as well as go live a couple of times a week. So join me again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.